Yes guys, welcome back to FindingCharizard. As you can see outside in a totally different location to normal. However, I've got a big announcement today. I am opening up a Pokemon card shop. Absolutely buzzing. A new venture that I'm going on. A bit scary at the same time, but hey ho, that's life. Opening up the store here in Hertfordshire, Harpenden. Area in Harpenden is Southdown, right near Party Box. So anyone who knows Harpenden at all, it is going to be right beside Party Box. So yeah, really excited for that. I think it's a great spot to open the shop. I am going to be opening on the 25th, so this Saturday coming, the 25th, the shop will be open. There's a lot of works going on at the minute. God, it's a bit of a bomb site. The electrician's in just now, sorting out the electrics. Hopefully we'll have power for Saturday, fingers crossed. Yeah, so with the event opening on the 25th, this Saturday, I'm giving away 30 booster packs for the first 30 customers. So if you want to get down to the new Pokemon shop here in Harpenden, get some free packs, have a look and see what's inside, see what takes your fancy, do come down for the 25th, the grand opening of the shop. I will be showing you around the shop as well. So let's go and get into that as well. And also, just to give you an update of what I've been doing in the last year. Obviously, I haven't been able to post much content. Normally, I'd be hitting the car boots all summer, but work got in the way, and I couldn't do as many car boots and stuff as I would have liked. But I did hit quite a lot of car boots nevertheless, which was absolutely fantastic on the business point of view. Meeting you guys in the community at car boots, buying and selling collections. I did a lot of buying collections over the past summer, and obviously we had the website that went up about a year ago now, and over Christmas period that done really well. But in all honesty, my focus hasn't really been so much on the website over the last 6 months or so. Obviously hitting the car boots and selling the product like that worked out really well for me. So one of the big things that I've got to do once I'm opened up is repopulating the website with like the graded cards and sealed product and things like that. I'm not going to be doing singles on the website. There's just too much work to be done with that. But in regards to that, it's been a really good year. And fingers crossed it just keeps on going from here. Obviously it's very scary creating the full-time job to pursue a dream, which is literally what I'm doing. I've been in the hobby since Plasma Storm. Obviously I collected as a child as well, but now the dream is looking pretty live at the minute, and hopefully having a successful Pokemon shop with all your guys' support and help is going to be so appreciated. I'm going to take you down to the high street just to give you an idea with the location of where it is and what I've been doing in the last couple of months in terms of a concession as well. So as you can see, this is Harpenden Southdown High Street. The shops go down this way for a little bit. There's not tons and tons of shops around this area, but as I turn you around and around this van, you see Simmons, so right next to a Simmons. But one really good thing about this, where the location is of the Pokemon shop, just down there past the vans, just in front of me here, there's a big car park, a co-op car park, which is free parking. And there's also even parking alongside these shops as well, if you get lucky, if there's a space. But over there, there is the co-op car park. But as I swing you around, we come to Party Box. Shout out to these guys here as well. They've got some really good gifts, cards, all sorts for parties and events and birthdays, what have you. But coming around here, as I walk you up here as well, this is going to be the little alleyway and the entrance to the shop. So where you see these gates just now, this is all going to change. This is all going to be iron gated, and then through here you will see where the shop is going to be. It's just a short alleyway down there, and that's where that's going to be. But I'm going to have a big sign which is going to sit here, that's going to point people going down to the right through those gates so they can find the shop there as well. But over the last couple of months I've been selling cards in Party Box. For anyone who knows the area or seen this before, this is where I've been selling some cards, just low-key stuff, ARs, a few graded slabs, lots of Japanese packs and stuff, and that has actually turned out really well for me, and really been worthwhile. But what I'll do, I'll take you into Party Box and I'll show you what's sitting in there currently. But obviously come Saturday, all that stuff is going to be coming out of there and going into the unit as well. So as you come through those gates, you can actually see the alleyway. It's all astroturf down here. I think it looks really nice. We're going to have lighting that's going to go all along here. So obviously where it's getting dark at night, it's going to be all lit up, because come like 4 o'clock, it's going to be pretty black anyway, isn't it? So that's going to be all lit up. So hopefully that's not going to get anyone too worried about coming down a narrow alleyway, which I don't think it will. Not if they're after Pokemon. But as you can see right in front of me, this is the unit. This is why I think this would be the UK's smallest Pokemon store. However, when you come around here, we've got all this space out here, which is actually owned by these guys here, who are doing bits, as you can see. But I'm hoping over the summer period, I can have tables out here and you guys can rip packs and, you know, trade nights and things like that. That is my toilet. The toilet is going to be built into the shop eventually, but for now, that's going to be my toilet. As you can see, it's a bit of a work in progress as we speak, but it's not a big unit, like I said. So let me take you inside while there's no one here. The electrician is in today, and I'm getting a new door. New doors coming tomorrow. Happy with that. But let me just take you from a standpoint from inside the shop. As you can see, I've already got my shelving and a few bits that I need to make up ready for Saturday, but I actually really love the church window that we've got here. Sorry about the noise of the drilling, but it's a very quirky little shop it will be, but the best things come in small packages, so they apparently say, which I really do think is nice with this skylight we've got up here as well. Just brings a bit more light into the shop, obviously, and I'm literally just showing the walls at the minute. But this is the before, and I will show you the afterwards. But there's a lot of wall space that I can do bits with. There's ways that I can be creative on displaying products. I'm going to have 2 units sitting here. My cash desk is going to be about just in front of those wires as well. And then to the right of that, there's going to be product. And obviously this wall that we walk onto, this is going to be the main feature wall. So I'm going to have all my wall displays that I've got, and some just like normal shelving as well, which will have sealed products and stuff like that. And I'm going to try and get a table down in that corner as well. But as you can see, there's a lot to do as of now. Even like finishing painting work needs to be done. That's going to get boarded off, just so no one has a accident through there. Obviously I've just put my bits there for now, but that is inside the unit. Like I said, it's incredibly small, but there's a lot of things I can do with it, which I'm really looking forward to. I love the challenge. Obviously it's very scary at the same time, but coming back out onto it as well. Like I said, it's not a big unit. Obviously down here we do have quite a large step, but I am going to get something that's going to be user friendly for people with, you know, wheelchairs and access and stuff like that. So I'm going to make sure that's all done as well. But coming out here, this whole area beyond us is all going to get renovated basically, and it's going to be a really nice spot location. We've got the sunlight coming in here, so really happy with that. And obviously it's just off the high street, but what I can do with the sign and everything directing people down here, and as people get to realize that I'm down here more so, then yeah, hopefully that'll be okay in the end. Okay, so we're inside Party Box just now. I'm going to turn you guys around and show you what I've been selling, the sort of things that have been going every week. Packs have been selling, individual cards have been going as well. Obviously a big thank you to Party Box for letting me use the concession in here for the last few months. It was really appreciated. But let me turn you guys around and show you the sort of bits. All kind of low-key. I didn't want anything too valuable, and the guys here didn't want anything too valuable, which I was perfectly fine with. But yeah, there's a few tag teams, and I'll literally show you just now. So yes, as you can see, starting off, we've got Battle Partners, Ruler of the Black Flame, Destined Rivals, and we've got H and Raw as well, and Heatwave booster packs. We had a few graded slabs. These aren't mega valuable slabs, just to give you guys an idea of what there was in here. There was a lot more slabs, so I think I may have taken some away, or some may have sold, but there was quite a few gaps when I came in, so that's always a good sign. Cards and sealed products have been selling. We've got the Scarlet and Violet Machamp promo blisters there, they're £7. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of like kind of low-key cards, but some really nice ones. Japanese ARs, and I just wanted to test the waters and see how they went here, and I have come down a few times to replenish this, especially with the Machamp blister packs. But to give you guys an idea what has been available here in Party Box, has done really well for the last few months, and just ticking over, getting the word out where the shop's going to be. The guys here have been doing a great job of that for me, so that's always appreciated. But yeah, just sitting inside the cabinet. I'll be taking that out come Friday. I'm going to move that, and that will be going into the shop. Whether I'm going to use it for like this purpose, maybe not. I've got some other higher end bits and bobs that I'll be having in there, some like seal products and maybe some graded slabs just to decorate it out a bit more. But yes, that was inside Party Box. So today is Wednesday, literally loading up more and more of the literally all the stuff that I'm going to need to shop fit the shop. As you can see, I've got like a small counter there which I'll be taking like card payments on, racking, shelving, cabinets that I've got to build up. So like the pressure's on. I feel like there's so much to do. Well, there is a lot to do, let alone getting the door fitted on tomorrow. Like I said, the door getting done tomorrow. All this electric work is getting done, sealing the spotlights and stuff. So it is quite like a time sensitive moment, because obviously it's like, let alone getting everything built up, getting on the walls. Then I want you to do a bit of decoration for Halloween. If I can do that, I will, but it's not a major priority. But it's also even like things like, I've got the sign here. This is the big sign. Obviously it's just a cardboard, but to give you guys an idea of what it's going to be like, where I showed you the wall earlier, that's going to be the sign. Obviously it's reading very funny at the minute on camera, but it goes for quite a while. It's got my QR code and stuff on it like that as well. But yeah, just like another thing I need to get done, get that slapped on the wall. Facebook posts, Instagram posts of what's happening, the marketing campaign, the event campaign that I've got going on at the minute for this. There's so much to think about. There really is so much to think about. And when you haven't got a lot of time to prepare, ideally, I would have loved to have like a solid week, so I could take my time, but I don't have that today. And yeah, we're just gonna have to go with it and do the best we can. But otherwise, I think the flooring is really nice. Obviously, there's a lot going on at the minute, but once the floor's all cleaned up, I think that's gonna look really nice. I wanted it to be nice and bright because like I've gone with a black and white theme inside the shop. So all my fixtures, all my shelving, things like that, they're all gonna be black and white. Busy a little bit at the minute. And yeah, so fingers crossed it all goes to plan and everything goes ahead well. But guys, if you can do me a massive favor, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more content of, I'll be doing POVs inside the shop and stuff like that as well. If you've got collections and things, bring them in. If you want to have any trades, the trading is going to be so important for the business, for you guys. Come in with the cars that you want to get rid of. I'll be buying them off you. I think I'm going to be running at roughly around 70%. But once the store's fully open, I can give more details on that as well. And one of the other things I wanted to integrate into the company as well, like how our antique shop runs, you have people going with their old antiques, and the company who owns the antique shop, they'll sell on the behalf. So if people came in with like really high valuable cards and stuff, then I kind of want to be able to sell it in the shop. If I can't buy it, then there's always a possibility it will sell in the shop. I will take a percentage, and obviously the customer who's got the big card or sealed product, whatever it is, they take 90% and I take 10%. But all those sort of things I need to iron out contract-wise and things like that. So there's a lot going on at the minute. There's things that I've got planned for the future, not only for the shop, but also with other companies around me. Party Box, one of them, but that's all to be discussed at a later date, and I'll give updates as we go throughout the whole venture of opening a Pokemon card shop. But yeah, really appreciate your support. Really hope you enjoy the video. I'll do other little updates of how the shop is developing over the next few days. It might not be another video, but I'd definitely like to get a video where it's all in place and gives you guys an idea of how everything looks and how it's all structured out and stuff. But until then, have an amazing day. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday as well. The live opening, get your free booster pack when you come in, and hopefully I'll see you soon.